When I was asked to speak about Fran today, I was honored and terrified. Honored to be able to speak about one of the best people that I know, and terrified that I would somehow screw it up. I have known and worked with Fran Adams ever since I came to the district. I started out subbing in her room and others at Big Rock Elementary. Even then, I had a suspicion that Fran was a pretty great person. Her classroom was a joy to work in, and when I wasn't subbing for her, I enjoyed talking with Fran. Soon we were working in the same building, and my suspicions were confirmed. Fran welcomed me, helped me feel like a part of the staff, and even arranged a baby shower for me. When I moved to Hinckley Elementary, I was still able to work with Fran on committees. Through the years, we worked on mapping the curriculum, outlining the curriculum mapping, and vertically aligning the curriculum. Fran's work ethic and sense of humor made these meetings even more fun than they were meant to be. When our district shifted and readjusted, Fran and I became teammates in 5th grade. I was looking forward to working closely with her, but I was sure there would be some growing pains. I am not good with change, so I was a little nervous. Instead, this change was one of the most wonderful I've ever experienced. I gained not only a teammate, but a friend. If I started extolling all of Fran's virtues now, we would be here much longer and much more sunburned than we are now. There are too many virtues and too many stories that illustrate how wonderful she is. Besides, I'm trying very hard to get through this without any tears. So in the interest of time and mascara, I compiled a list of some of Fran's best qualities and organized them in alphabetical order. Be assured there are stories here. Some are well known, others are best only alluded to briefly. A is for accordion. Yes, Fran played the accordion as a child, even though she admitted that she envied the velvet-lined case for her dolls more than the instrument herself. B is for Brian, Dani, Jerry, Cassie, Dwayne, Jesse, Sammy, Addie, Jacob, and Riley. Spend any time with Fran, and you know how important her family is to her. C is for caring, compassionate, collegial, and of course the Cubs. D is for dependable. E, enthusiastic and efficient. F, friendly and fair. G is for Germany and Go Cubs Go. And they won. H is for handwriting, not printing. This is a debate for the ages. I is for interested in others, and it's a genuine interest that makes everyone feel important. J is for jokes. K is for Kentucky State and kind. L is for loyal and loving. M, mentor, Mary Kay, and moisturized. I asked for suggestions for my list, and moisturized came up only once, but I found it a bit intriguing. N is for nurturing, both her students and her colleagues. O is for optimistic. P is for patient, positive, paper clips, and PBs. Q is for questions and quality. R for respectful. S is for storyteller and squirrels, and the stories about squirrels have certainly made an impression on some. T, team player and trustworthy. U is for understanding, and also underwear flying out of a sleeve. V is for vivacious. W is for what a weekend, warm-hearted and wise. I cheated with X. X is for exceptional and experienced. Y is for young and young at heart. And Z is for zest for life. Fran, this list is just a drop in the ocean. It has been an honor to work with you. It has been a joy becoming your friend. You have brought so much to our district, your students, and your colleagues. You will be missed more than you will ever know. Enjoy your retirement. You deserve it. And I believe there is a special guest here to speak as well.
Tammy. We have a new 5th grader and a new 3rd grader, and I am Fran's daughter, Danielle Adams Miller, and Friday was my last day of school. I teach 4th grade, although next year I'll be teaching 3rd grade. But we have a couple things that we want to say to Grandma. This is called Thank You, Dear Teacher. The final test's been given. The grades are all turned in. In just another hour or two, vacation will begin.
Before you leave your classroom and head out for summer's fun, here's just a couple of simple thanks for all the work you've done.
Thank you for good humor and grace with which you've taught. Without those 2 ingredients, your lessons would have been lost.
Thank you for your patience and your loving, caring ways. The children will remember them all throughout their days.
Thank you for the times when you had to come down tough, and that's with her family too. You helped build up their character, of which we can never have enough.
Thank you for encouraging them to always do their best. That lesson is invaluable as they face life and its tests.
Thank you for the job you've done. Your years have always been a success. May your retirement now be pleasant, and may you know that you aced the test. This is a short poem. It's called The Last Day of School.
Pencils tiny.
Letter.
Pencils tiny, erasers flat, glue empty, folders fat. Crayons broken, desks neat, memories forever, year complete.
And here's the last one. My mom doesn't like to be the center of attention, which couldn't be further from her granddaughters and me. So I decided I wasn't going to make a big speech that was going to make her cry or anything, but something that you don't know about her is that the reason we're reading poems, she's a poet. She likes to write poetry, and she usually does odes to people. And so since I can't do it as well as she does, I kind of cheated, because you know teachers have to beg, borrow, and steal. So I found this one on the internet. This is what you should say to your students, but this goes for my mom today. Keep your feet on the floor, but let your love for learning soar. Keep your nose clean, but soil your hands with hard work. Keep your good sense of humor, but don't forget to use it. Keep doing your work, but remember the difference between done and well done. Keep yourself in your own space, but let your thoughts mingle with those of others. Keep your area clean, but clutter your mind with knowledge. Keep your sense of humor, but share it when it will it make someone else feel better. Keep turning in your library books on time, but never stop checking them out. Keep quiet in the halls, but speak loudly and proudly when presenting your ideas. Keep striving for answers, but never stop asking questions. So congratulations, Grandma and Mom. We love you. And we had to have one kind of surprise. I've been sick for all of her things that she's had this past week. And today I finally felt good enough to come in. So congratulations, Mom.
And Fran, at this time, if I can have you come forward, please.
We had a lot more, but we didn't think we had time to go all.
Thank you. Yes, I do. Thank you very much. Okay, so I've never really done anything, acted my age in any way. Got married at 19. I graduated from college at 31. Got my master's at 51. So at 60, it's time to retire. I've had 2 lifetimes already. One as an Army officer's wife, which you would not believe that was even me, pouring tea and all that stuff. And then this one as a teacher, which I really cherish. And I'm looking forward to the next one. But there's some signs some of you might be aware of when you know it's time to retire. Like, I can't read the answer key for the math journal anymore. And if it's punctuation, I have to get out my magnifying glass. Is that a period? Is that a comma? Grandparents' Day, I realize as I told the kids now, you know, when the grandparents get here, they have to have a place to sit, and we can ask them, like, what they did when they were a kid. I'm older than the grandparents. That was an eye-opener. And having moved my classroom about half a dozen times, the thing that cracks me up is every ISAT, there's that sticky, cranky, squeaky desk that's come with me every move as they're erasing. It's time to go. So anyway, but the one thing I'm going to miss besides all of you, when else will I get gifts like this from a student? Heartwarming. It was for Valentine's Day. I'm number one. Everything. I'm going to miss you horribly. And I'll be looking in the windows, knocking, and you're going to say, don't look at her, she'll go away. I'll still be around. So thank you for everything. Thank you, Julie.